CFMOTO got the 450MT so right in so many ways. But if they fix a few key things on the next generation, this bike could go from great value to seriously hard to beat, even off-road. This is not a hate list. I like this bike, I ride it a lot. This is a real rider wish list. Practical changes that will improve control, comfort and confidence without changing what makes the 450MT such a strong package. And honestly, a lot of these fixes would probably cost CFMOTO very little. Small changes, big difference. I will also add one dream bonus at the end. That probably won't happen, but it would be very cool. Okay, let's start. Number 1. The front and midsection feel, especially around the tank. Quick disclaimer. I haven't put this bike on the scales to measure front versus rear weight. So this is not the heavy front claim. It's about how the bike feels when you ride it. For off-road control, the shape matters. If the tank panels and the front plastics feel wide, the bike can feel bigger than it is. It affects how easy it is to grip the bike with your knees, how freely you can move your body, and how quickly the bike feels like when it changes direction in tight terrain. So my wish is simple. Make the front and tank area slimmer and cleaner. Softer edges, narrower contact points for the knees, less bulk in the places you actually touch the bike. Same bike, same concept, just slimmer and more controlled feel. Number 2. Tiny detail, but it's annoying enough that it needs an upgrade. The high beam switch is too easy to hit by accident when riding harder off-road. It happens when the bars move, when you re-grip, or when you shift your hand position. And suddenly you are flashing high beam without meaning to. This should be a simple fix, making it harder to trigger it by mistake, but still easy to use on purpose with gloves. A small change in placement, a different switch shape, or a firmer click will probably solve it. Number 3. The fuel level reading. And this might mostly be an off-road situation. After you drop your bike, the fuel level indicator can start showing nonsense. That part is not shocking. I mean, fuel moves around, the bike is on its side, fine. The real issue is recovery time. It doesn't correct it after a minute or two. It stays wrong for a very long time, at least on my bike. So the fuel reading and the range estimate is harder to trust exactly when you need them the most. I want smarter logic, faster self-correction after a drop, better filtering, and a reading that stabilizes quickly once you are back riding normally. Boring, reliable, and confidence inspiring. Okay, number 4. ABS and a true off-road ABS mode. Right now you can manage the rear ABS, but the front ABS still stays on. And in some off-road situations, loose descents, steep gravel, technical braking, riders want the option to disable front ABS too. Give us a proper choice. Road mode stays full ABS, off-road mode can be rear ABS off, and an expert mode when the front ABS stays off as well, with a clear warning and an easy toggle. That would make the bike more capable off-road without compromising safety on-road. Number 5. The bolt-on lower frame tubes. I actually like the idea. Bolt-on parts can be cheaper to replace after hard hits, and that's a good concept for an adventure bike. But the current tubes feel too light duty. The construction is too weak, and the mounting points could be stronger. If you ride rough terrain and start taking real impacts, you want that area to feel solid, not something that flexes, shifts, or becomes a weak link. Keep the bolt-on design, just make it more robust. Stronger material, better bracing, and improved mounting interface. Number 6. Throttle response. Right off idle, the on-off transition can feel a bit too sharp. In slow technical riding, that makes smooth control harder than it needs to be. This feels like calibration and fueling. A smoother initial response would be a big quality upgrade. Number 7. Last one before the bonus. Suspension balance front to rear. When the balance is off, the bike feels less predictable and wastes your energy. A better factory baseline would help a lot. A fork spring rate that matches the rear better, and a more linear, consistent feel up front. Okay, bonus wish. A dream spec. A non-A2 full power option. I know that A2 version makes total sense for Europe and a few other countries, and it's a smart business move. But it would be super cool to see the same platform with a higher output option and some smart weight cuts. Not a different bike, just the factory full license version that feels sharper, more punch for the highway riding and overtakes, and lighter, more agile feel off-road. Would you buy that version? Yes or no? Okay, that's my next gen 450MT wish list. Now I want to hear from you. What's your number one change for the next 450MT? Drop it in the comments below. And if you enjoy this kind of real rider feedback, subscribe for more 450MT off-road content. Thanks for watching, ride safe, and see you in the next one.